Okay guys, it's Monday the 3rd of June and we are on the DAX. So as always with the live trade, I will talk you through the analysis, I will talk you through trade management, and then we'll see how we get on with the trade. So with the DAX today, coming into the start of the day, what I was really looking at was this zone down here and this zone up here for some sort of a bullish bounce, which we got. We've had a very strong bullish bounce, but I just couldn't find a way into the market, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. The market then came up, tested into 11,703. We got a nice rejection coming in. The market has then pulled back and we're starting to pause and hopefully put in another sort of sign of rejection. So lower highs on this second test, big rally with a nice rejection, nice pullback, potentially moving into some sort of a double top. Now, with the DAX, as I've mentioned, I was looking for some sort of bounce coming into today, and I wasn't really sure how strong it was going to be. So I want to be a little bit careful. If we do see the market breaking down, I'm not just going to blindly hold this, looking for sort of a massive move down again. The market has been in a sort of bearish trend for a week to 2 weeks. And we're sort of like perfect area, perfect timing for some sort of a bounce. So really I'm just looking for the market to start pulling back down toward these center points down here. If we can get down there, yep, more than happy to just take profits and call it a day. But we'll see how we get on. Okay, so with this trade, actually what I'll go over is last week we had the bank holiday. We came back to the markets on Tuesday and sort of nice volatile markets, but for me there was just nothing. The market was just kind of not what's doing what it did today down here, all the way down. Yeah, test, beautiful holding price action, beautiful bounce, but no way for me to get into the trade, which is really frustrating. I was getting a lot of that last week. Sort of easy to forget that happens to traders. We're not always just on the charts, banging out trades. Oh, here's a buy, here's a sell, here's a buy. I'm really only looking for usually one trade a day. Sometimes I'll get into sort of 2 trades a day depending on how it sets up. Very rarely I'll take 3 trades in a day. But a lot of the time the market just isn't behaving in a way that's lining up well for me to get into trades because I'm following a trading plan. A lot of people forget that when they come to trading. You're following a trading plan and your trading plan only shows up at certain times, in certain instances, and it's telling you that in that instance there is a high probability of the market doing what you expect it to do. If you're not using a trading plan and you're just jumping in, buy, sell, you can trade whenever you want, but you don't really have a fixed plan of what you are doing. So you don't know how to replicate what you have been doing. You can't sort of continue it into the future because if you don't know what you're doing, you're just saying, okay, this looks like a good sell position. This looks like a good buy position. Okay, so I'm just watching this market. It is starting to press higher. I'm just keeping my eye on it. Hoping for the rejection to come back in, but we'll see how we get on. Without the plan, you don't have something you can replicate. And if you don't have something you can replicate, then if the market changes from trending into ranging, it changes from bullish into bearish, what you're doing can very quickly fall apart. So I'm just waiting for the market to line up in a way that is good for my trading plan. And then when it does that, I can get into trades that I know over the long term will be sort of high probability to leave me profitable. And that's exactly what it is that a trader does. Okay, so we're still finding support here. We're coming up toward the stop level. So let's see what happens here. We get rid of these lines. And we'll see if we get the rejection. So it looks like we've just had a bit of a pullback. And so far it is finding support. It's finding support at this little swing back here, it looks like. I'm still hoping for it to break down. We've had one nice rejection, second nice rejection coming in. It's held hard at the pivot point. Nice solid rejection candle at 1 o'clock. And there's a fairly clean road on the way back down. So hopefully good for some sort of bearish pullback. Let's see how we get on. But basically what I'm doing is just following a plan. When that plan lines up, I take trades. When it doesn't line up, I don't take trades. Sometimes there can be days on end where there's no trades. It's just, it's all part of trading. Okay, so market's pressing up toward the stop level, potentially going to be starting the week with a loss. Let's see. Okay, so the market is holding a little bit bullish right now. We've got nice rejection coming into the candle. We're kind of just sitting in the midpoint now between the entry and the stop. So I'm just going to pause the video and then I'll turn it back on if we start to move one way or the other. Okay, so the market has just popped up and taken me out of that trade for a loss. So first trade of the week, first trade of the month, stopped out. Really annoying, but it is what it is. Dust yourself off and go again. So it was lining up for potentially a double top up there, and that's why I was happy to take it, even though I was looking for the potential for a bounce coming into today. Is what it is. It just didn't work out on the day. Okay, so as always, I hope that was helpful. I hope you're all having a great trading week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.